Hi, my name is Carissa Shaw. I'm going to be talking about my community assessment for Bristol County, Massachusetts. I'm going to break this presentation up into two different presentations, each for 5 minutes, because it's not letting me record for any longer than 5 minutes. So here we go. So a little bit about Bristol County. Bristol County is 691 square miles wide, with 20 towns and a population of 561,483 people. It's mainly suburban. Um, the population is as of a census report from 2017. The average age for Bristol County is 40 years old, about 40 years old, almost 41. And in terms of male to female ratio, it's about 51% female and 49% male. 82% of the population consider themselves white or Caucasian, and the remaining 18% are other. The average household income per family is $66,027, and 12.6% of the population is foreign born. About my interview, the first interview I had was with the Rainham police chief. I basically talked to him about a variety of different things, but I just want to talk about one question that I had with him that was the most important. I asked him how the Rainham Police Department coordinates with other towns in times of need or during public health situations. He said that they follow a statewide agreement that's put into place by CEMLAC, which is the Central Massachusetts Law Enforcement Council. They're a nonprofit organization, and they cover over 60 municipal law enforcement agencies with one county sheriff, and it covers a total of 1,600 square miles, serving a population of over 750,000 people over 4 counties. My second interview was with a pediatric nurse at a pediatric office that I work with her, and I asked her 3 questions that are most important of the other ones. And the first one I asked her was about how many families at the pediatric office she works at don't vaccinate their children, and she said within the 17 years that she's been there, about 5 families she has noticed don't vaccinate their kids, which ends up coming out to be a little less than 1% of the patients. Mainly these reasons include religious reasons, as well as underlying health conditions. The second question I asked her was what the number one complaint was when people called the office triage, and she said the number one complaint was definitely constipation. 9 times out of 10, when a parent calls about their child having abdominal pain, it ends up just being constipation, so it's easy to give them kind of instruction on how to fix that. And the last question I asked her was what one health issue there was in pediatric that she would like to see eradicated within the next 50 to 100 years, and she said definitely cerebral palsy. As of right now, the CDC is working with an organization called Individuals with Disabilities Education Act in order to implement early intervention policies both in and out of school for these children. On my windshield survey, I noticed a lot of public playgrounds and shopping areas. The playgrounds were mainly in school areas as well as in public parks, and these areas were in like densely populated neighborhoods. And for the shopping areas, they were mainly on main routes. So, for example, on Route 44 in Rainham, there was a lot of car dealerships, restaurants, miscellaneous stores, department stores, pharmacies, grocery stores, etc. And I'm going to stop this as part 1, and we will continue on at part 2.